Thank you all for joining me today. The title of this presentation is Creating and Maintaining a Public Access Defibrillation Program. And I'm Robin Vogt, and I'm the Director of AED Program Management for Cardiac Life. Cardiac Life is a small woman-owned business. We hope to be able to share with you what is an AED for those of you that may not be familiar with one, the benefits of having an AED program, and finally, the 6 steps to a successful program that we've come up with and we believe will help you whether you have a program or are looking to start a program. So what is an AED? It's a self-contained battery-operated life-saving device. There are several different manufacturers approved by the FDA that are on the market. It has an internal algorithm inside the device that helps determine whether or not someone is in sudden cardiac arrest. And typically, always the person is unconscious and not breathing when they're in sudden cardiac arrest. And the AED will determine if a shock is needed or not. It's important to know that the AED will not deliver a shock if a shock is not needed. I know a lot of people are not aware of that and have fears about potentially hurting somebody. Sudden cardiac arrest is not a heart attack. They're two different things. Sudden cardiac arrest is when the heart has gone into an irregular pattern, and the AED is used to shock the heart back to a regular pattern. As you see, they come in all different shapes and colors and sizes, and we're going to speak to some of the differences, but it is important to know that all AEDs are not created equal. So what are the benefits of having an AED program? Obviously, the obvious benefit is that it gives you the ability to save a life. It's having a medical device on hand that the lay rescuer, anybody that comes into your building could perform a rescue and save a life, and it bridges the gap between the time that the incident occurs and the ambulance is able to get there. There definitely is evidence that the more AEDs that are available, the more likelihood we can save a life. In New York State, the law first went into effect in 1998, and it was Governor Pataki who brought the law into place. And it was his intentions to put more AEDs out into the field, into the lay person's hands, so that more rescues can occur and more lives can be saved. And the statistics have shown that his intentions were well-deserved. And so it also will encourage people to want to become trained. And the more training that is available, again, increases the likelihood that we can save a life, which is the true benefit of having an AED program. So here's some staggering numbers. 500,000 is the number of people who die every year from sudden cardiac arrest. 10% is how much the chance of survival decreases every minute without a defibrillator. So every minute counts. And it takes, the average response time for an EMT is up to 10 minutes. And 70% is the likelihood of survival when a defibrillator is used on a victim. Okay, so we're going to speak to what it means to fully have a program that you know and understand the inner workings of it, and you provide the oversight and the management to it. So these are the 6 steps. The first step is a site assessment. The second step is selecting the AEDs. Third is schedule your training. Fourth is securing your medical oversight. Fifth is set up maintenance. And sixth is start tracking.